the most important thing here. Suppose I should open the stream up. Is my... Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me finish situating myself here. Good to go. Let's go ahead and go on this way. What does that sound? I think that was like a YouTube sub or something. You got 3 ads, dude. Twitch, the worst, brother. The worst. And it's crazy because their ad incentives are like nowhere near as good as the other one. On YouTube this time, I'm on YouTube and Twitch. Or you're saying you. Yeah, dude, 3 ads is kind of crazy. I gotta remember where I was at in this. I think I needed, yeah, okay, Shadow Crux, and then I've got to work on Frosty and Volts. Okay. Whatever, not a big deal. You got 3 ads on YouTube? Brother, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. I've never seen more than, well, I guess like 2 skippable ads, but 3 is crazy work. 3 is very crazy work. Never did Rift? You know, I was under the impression that this was gonna take 10 hours total of setup. It's feeling like it's gonna take longer than 10. I cannot lie to you. 3 10-second ads in a row? That's genuinely enough for me to click off of something I'm trying to watch. If I go to something and I have to watch like multiple ads like that, I'm out. Good on you, brother. Yeah, I was told Rift was like, oh, 10 hours, no real investment into it. I was lied to. I mean, I guess you could do no investment, but if you wanted to get it done anytime this year, like you're gonna have to do some sort of investing. You know what I mean? So I need Frosty, Crux, and Volt ones. Frosty, forget how much those sucked, honestly. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Oh, wait, no, I don't think the Frosty one sucked too much. We'll find out, though. But I've gotten a decent bit of the way through this guide I've been watching for this. But nowhere near through enough for it to be like, oh, we're almost there. Dude, there's just no way. There's surely no way. Where's... Oh, I have it on it. Get out of the way, please. I don't want that. Just after you took a break from post PF, back then I played Skyblock, and earlier I was trying to dig in my mind where I know your name from, because I'm sure it wasn't Skyblock. Yeah, no, Skyblock is... I streamed it like once or twice in 2021, but more of a recent thing for me more actively doing it. I also need to take the Bolt Cruxes that I have out of my bag real quick. Dude, what are these songs? Okay. You took the same path? Dude, I've only gotten into it again recently, earlier this month, so... Merry Christmas to you too, Mr. Inactive. Inactive, you might have been like the most consistent stream viewer around. I have seen your name probably the most over the most years. My goat. Merry Christmas Eve to you too. What a grindy game. Yeah, I mean, it's been kind of nice. It's given me something to do because I've just been pretty bored of a lot of things, so it's nice to get somewhat going. 500 hours in mid-game? Dude, I learned that mid-game is like Hyperion. Like a 1.2 billion coin weapon is mid-game, which is just obnoxious if you ask me. I'm nowhere near there. Nowhere near there. I think my total net worth is like 500 million. I had a bill. I gave half to a friend who's been playing with me, but yeah, dude, I am so not even at mid-game yet. Not even. We're working on it, though. We are putting in the hours. What did The Rock say? It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour, or whatever that terrible song he made was. Goat status, what's up, Diamond? How you doing, brother? Usually popped into the PF streams, but just left in the background. I was a big lurker. Lurkers are so appreciated, and I don't think people realize that. Especially, like, when people are newer to streaming, having chat interaction is great, right? Like, it really does drive the stream for you. You need to learn to fill in the gaps some. But lurkers make up such a big part of that. Anyone who could drive more potential chatters in is a real big help, so. That's, like, usually what you'd be pretty happy seeing, but a lot of people misunderstand that. Dude, why are all the songs on this doing terrible today? I mean, they're not usually great anyways, but usually you get the job done a bit better. Why can't I grind out more chickens, man, instead of these super cruxes? The chickens, if you have done Rift, man, where you shoot them with a little blowpipe thing and it goes up in the air, that's real fun stuff you want to get into. Cruxes, on the other hand, they're all like roleplay things. I hate them. They're not necessarily roleplay, but they all have like some sort of intermission like this that just kind of sucks. Nope, this also sounds like the song. Yep. The Skyblock with Asia ping? Dude, okay. With how crappy the servers are to begin with, that's gotta suck. That's gotta really suck, man. You get an A+ for the effort, because I get annoyed, and I would assume I would have better ping on these things, but their servers are terrible. Which I know they have like 1 million servers, but I would appreciate them not sucking. Like I would happily buy a better rank if it meant I got better servers. Hell, I'd even pay a monthly subscription to get better servers on here. To have consistent, no lag on here? Absolutely. The amount of times I have to go around server hopping because I can't do what I'm trying to do way too often. 7 views in total, dude fell off. I mean, look, if I throw up a Phantom Forces stream, I'd probably get up, you know, like 50 plus. Obviously, I haven't been active in YouTube for years, but yeah, no, it's all good, man. I'm not expecting to pull views on this. I'm finally at a point where YouTube just has there's no need for it in my life. It's purely a want. That's a really freeing feeling. After the whole stylus process crash out, went to another C2, was trying to scrape something out of the game by doing private server events, but rotated took good ending choice. Yeah, I mean, look, there are other versions of Phantom Forces out there that are actively being played on in small communities. Like the competitive scene still exists, they still play, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like you'll never be able to recreate it because you'll never have the player base to make it super consistent and actually worth playing, but it is what it is, man. Past chapter of things. Learning Minecraft speedrunning right now. Take a break from this hellhole called Skyblock. I've actually thought about learning speedrunning stuff, just out of my own competitive nature, thinking about doing it, but I don't know if I want to invest the time. I'm not crazy interested. I'll get like the occasional kick of watching some videos around it, but I don't know if I want to fully devote any real time into learning it. I respect that though. I do. Just not probably my thing. You got Cattic 37? Huge. Congratulations. You see with him and play games with him after his departure from YouTube, so it's a W for you? Yeah, man, there's a lot of... obviously all the YouTubers are still active on something, right? Just not necessarily content-wise. Cattic 37 is insane, though. But I guess if you're running, like, floor 7s and stuff, the XP's... Playing this game on Iron Man? Yeah. Yeah, a few of the people who have been watching the past few streams are also playing on Iron Man. I thought about it originally before my one friend started playing. I was debating doing a 2-man Iron Man with another friend of mine, and we kind of just pushed it off and never brought it up again. So I'm kind of happy I didn't. I think it'd be nice, either like content stream YouTube wise, to have something like that. But at the same point, I don't know if I want to dedicate, like, I'm playing a lot right now. I don't know if I want to play Iron Man hours on this. You know what I'm saying? M3 is the same XP as floor 7, but twice as fast? Oh, shoot, really? Oh. Is it twice as fast just because you don't have to go through how long the floor 7 boss fight is? I mean, Lex, in fairness, I play Iron Man some on RuneScape, which make these grinds look like nothing for a lot of things. So I get it. I get it. I think my RuneScape Iron Man has like 1,000 hours, and I'm like mid game on there. Except late game, like the late game items can take 4,000 to 5,000 hours, and there's quite a few of them. Now, obviously, most people don't take that long, but yeah, like RuneScape grinds are unbelievable compared to Skyblock. Hi, Rubens. Map is smaller mainly. There's no DPS cap. Like I didn't even know there was a cap in Floor 7. Learn something new every day. I also didn't know that the map size changed. In fairness, clearly I don't pay enough attention. Just out here doing my darndest. Back away from that lightning field. This guy. I'm almost done with these cruxes, but there's still... I have to do the boss fight soon. Again, I have to do the slime boss like 12 or 13 more times. And then same with the leech boss. I have to do that like 12 more times. And that's going to be the real time one of this That says coming from LMG Fan of Horse Blender Professional No Touch Grass Skyblocker. I'll have you know, brother, I went outside today. Granted, it was to get food, but that's not the point. That's not the point at all. Where's the one that I just got low? Am I mixing up which Volts I'm talking about? These should be the last few for these ones, and I should be able to swap here. Go on to the next. Check these off. Not really cap more. It's like, oh yeah, in Storm you can only do half his HP before you crush again. Oh yeah, dude, all the stupid mechanics of that. Ooh, two more. Didn't I not have one low? Is that one? Yeah, there it is. Get Volt real quick. Okay, so 90 of these are done. I just need these blue ones now. Surprisingly not bad. Ooh. Floor on my back. These frosty ones. Phantom Forces sucks now? I mean, the game's kind of sucked for a while, right? It hasn't really changed too much outside of when they messed up like movement and stuff. Have you tried some mining? I am 30-ish hours into mining. 30-ish, yeah. Heart of the Floor 6, halfway to 7 right now. I forget if these cruxes are... Is it these guys who are the cruxes? Oh, I think it is. And these have stupid roleplay stuff too. No. These guys aren't, right? Surely not. Where are these frosty cruxes? Why am I not remembering? Can you go away, pal? You know, these guys drop the nullified metal. That's not what I need. If the cruxes downstairs, maybe. Main skills are mining and farming. Mining is awesome for money, but my god, does it suck. It takes so long. Yeah, there we go. These guys who drop the cruxes, pretty sure. Yep. I don't know how even new player for this game. MF Dolphin dive everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like the PF movement to a certain extent, even though I didn't learn a lot of it for a very long time because I just didn't care to. But I don't know, it was unique. It was what a lot of people enjoyed about it. And when they removed that, it was just kind of silly. I know PF is like a quote unquote, like they say like passion project or whatever. But like, let's be honest here. My side, since mining blocks is ping dependent, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, you are crazy in the most polite of ways to be doing mining on terrible ping. That sounds absolutely miserable. I would hate that. You are a stronger man than me. I would not be willing to go through that torture. Absolute hellscape. Stop being a passion project when they sold out. But the thing is, like, did they sell out? You know what I mean? Like, they've always made good money on the game. I don't know if selling out is necessarily the issue. I think it's more just they updated the game for what they wanted, despite the fact that they don't really play the game. I think that's the biggest issue, is that they were saying like, oh, they don't like the movement, so they changed it, but they don't even play the game more than like every like now and then, like very, very little compared to probably their average player. To do nucleus runs? Dude, I hate nucleus runs. I know, I'm pretty sure we talked about it, but the whole setup that you should be doing for nucleus runs and everything, not for me just yet. Not for me yet. I did get super lucky. I forget if you were there when I was saying it, but I got a quick claw on my first ever nucleus run, so I made 60 mil off that. That was pretty awesome. Big fan of that. But I know that that was extremely lucky and probably would not be happening again. Dude. I hate these things. Where's the last one? Like, up there isn't even part of that. Terrible game. Terrible mechanic. Minus 10 MS from mining speed upgrade, plus 20 SRP. Yeah, dude. Like I said, you are a much better man than me. I would not be doing that. I barely wanted to do it when I have good ping. You know what I mean? Why did my U run any shaders? Can you give that a go again? Can we try that again? Need Skyblock DXP? Oh, do those give a lot? I don't know. I'm only Skyblock level 116, brother. It's like my third day out here. You got an alloy? No, dude, I saw a Reddit post of someone getting one. They're like, what, 800 mil? Yeah, no, I didn't get that. Not that. Unfortunately, streamer luck has not kicked in that crazy. I think I stopped playing Skyblock Hypixel. Too much information for new player to come in. Yeah, dude, there's so much you can do, but so much of it is like, depending on what your goals are. You know what I mean? There's so much in the game, but I feel like most of it didn't scale well with how long the game has been going, if that's making any sense. Like, a lot of it has use still, but like not enough for most people to probably care. So that's kind of crappy about it. Okay, did not expect this long to just shift like that. But this rift stuff is apparently like 20 to 40 mil an hour, so this is currently what I'm grinding out. Why did my U run any shaders? Dude, inactive, don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off. He did not mean that. I'm letting him try again. I also need to get Wolf Slayer 5 after I do all these bosses and stuff. Probably won't get to it during this stream, but I will need to get Wolf Slayer 5 as well, which I'm not. Dude. It just glitches out and I lose 3 minutes of rift time and there's nothing I can do about it. It's so frustrating. This game is coded worse than like half the Roblox games you play. So annoying. So annoying. Thankfully, I'm halfway done with these ones, which I think these are one of the more annoying ones in my opinion. Just because of where they bug out and there's like nothing I can do about it. Hi, man. Roblox also sucks nowadays. How have they fallen this fast? I guess I agree, but disagree. I think there's always like something decent going on. It just depends on what your wants are. You know, I would assume a majority of you guys, for obvious reasons, from like Phantom Forces side of things. Phantom Forces was easily like the best FPS game. Oh, what do you know? It's broken again. Who would have thought? And I lose 3 minutes. Thank you. Phantom Forces side of things was just much better. Like, it was far better than any other Roblox FPS game, and nothing else has really come close to it. So I think that side of Roblox pretty much sucks. But there's always something to do. Looking out for the little ones. That's disrespectful, if I've ever heard it. Why don't you run any shaders? Thank you, my goat. Because it's just a little laggy on Skyblock to begin with. Like, I mean, I'm at like 170 FPS, 130 FPS, but even then it's like a bit hit or miss on choppiness. So I just never really thought about it. I don't know. If I were to play Minecraft like non-Hypixel Skyblock, just normal Minecraft, I would. But for here, Not anything that I'm like too concerned about or worried about. Oh wait, let me check. What is it? Playtime detailed? How many hours do I have? So I have 3,100. Why? Oh, 4 hours. So my total is 200 hours. I would just pass 200. My total time in the Rift is 13 hours. Whoever told me this was 10 hours lied to me. Now, I don't know if I'm doing, like, this guide I'm following is doing, like, everything in the Rift, so that's taking longer. I was told 10 hours and you get into the money. Lies. Lies. Do not trust YouTube and or Twitch chat. They don't know how to tell the truth. This stuff is made of nightmares. And everything in this area is designed to be the most annoying thing possible. You're past the point of where you get money, just so you know. My bad, Mark. Well, I guess, well, there's different money-making stuff, right? I don't know what the best is. I know, like, Vampire Slayer is one that I've seen a lot, and I'm, like, almost there. Yippee, it's broken again. It's broken. I love it. Minus 3 minutes. Thank you. I know this Vampire Slayer. Apparently, this makes some money, but I saw, and this is miserable to do, so I will never do these snakes. And then I know there's, like, the carrots you can do with this Horsuka, but that also kind of sucks. So I don't know. Half-eaten carrots is pretty good. It was 35 mil an hour at a point? Really? Okay, maybe I do the Horsuka stuff. But dude, let me tell you, the words I was yelling at that rabbit while I was doing that part of the Rift, oh my god. He does not like to listen. I forget what my rabbit's name was, but brother, he was a problem child. Absolute problem. All Rift money methods suck? Dude, why didn't people lead with that when they were telling me how I could make money on this game? Like, I could have just gotten my Hunter Fortune up and been doing shards with my friend, and I'd probably have more fun. And it's glitched again. Thank you. I hate it here. I'd probably have more fun doing shards with my friend on Hunter. But too late now. I've already invested 13 hours into this. I am seeing it through one way or another. Basically no setup costs for way more money per hour than you can get most other ways. Dude, basically no setup cost. That is a loaded response. I probably spent like 10 mil on XP bottles. Maybe not 10 mil. Probably like 5 to 10 mil on XP bottles to grind this out. I get that, like, if you only wanted to do your 3 and you get your recharge every 4 hours or whatever, yeah, there's technically like no entry cost. But I'm spending some money to get through this. In fairness, though, I think following the guide that I'm following, at the end, I should have pretty much everything, not necessarily maxed out per se, but like everything done-ish on here, where I can kind of do whatever I want, and that's sort of the goal. Rebel rabbit? Nah, bro. Not shocked. Rabbits are on my poop list right now, if you will. Not a big fan of them. Coping mindset or mid-set? Did you mean mindset? Hey, frick you, buddy. Frick you. $10 hours and 5 mil isn't that bad for over 20 mil an hour? Sure, when you put it that way, but then when you capture the idea of how awful some of the stuff is to do on here, then you go, oh, 10 hours kind of sucks. Like, these snake things are miserable wherever they are. That sucked, dude. I don't think there's been anything so far in the Rift that hasn't been made for, like, designed to be torturous. Oh, I'm trying to read what you said without losing a million hours worth of time here. In the half-eaten carrot collection, I'm pretty sure there's a way to do the carrots better. So you, oh yeah. I have heard, or in the video the guy mentioned, you eventually unlock a better way to do it. I don't know what that better way is, but it can't be any worse than what it is now, dude. It'll make money eventually. Yeah, eventually, after you do 6 hours of the worst stuff you've ever done on Minecraft. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, look at this. It's just broken. I lose 3 minutes and I come in here with like 20 something minutes. So it's not as bad. Oh, I'm done. God bless. So it's not as terrible, but for like your average guy, dude, when you're like grinding this out for the first time, you do not have time like that to spare. And if one of those glitches, you're just screwed. There's nothing you can do. Miserable. Miserable. Half-eaten carrot collection 4. Would that be farming? I'm guessing. Oh no, rift. Half-eaten carrot collection. Oh, I'm only at 3. Oh no. Nearly coherent fishing rod. That's what you do. 16 nearly whole carrots. That's actually really cheap to make. Or not like super cheap, but I was worried it would be a lot more. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Do you know you play Skyblock? I just started playing again earlier this month. I played it a tiny bit back in 2021. When I say tiny bit, I mean a tiny bit, like very little. But now it's time to grind out the bosses, and I have to kill each of them, or like the mini bosses. I have to kill each of them like 12 times. This is going to take forever. I almost just ran into that, and that would immediately kick me out. I would be very upset. I don't think I can get into there with any time left, so we're gonna go for this mini boss, the leech down here. And that'll be... Yes, I would like to kill the leech. Thank you, my goat. I just realized, like, I should probably zoom my camera in more. Ooh. Ooh. And then... fix the focus. That seems good enough. Oh, there's a guy already down here doing it. My goat, my goat, my goat, my goat. I get to come in halfway through a kill and get the credit for it. You'll love to see it. You really do. Oh my, dude, everything in the rift, let me tell you, not enjoyable in the slightest. I think I could buy the shards that get rid of my knockback, and I think that carries over into here, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It would be a lot nicer if I could. That's for sure. Is this? Yeah, that's a lit. God dang it. We just come down here and we sit. Look at this guy having to actually do the method. He doesn't know. It won't. Ah, rats. I was really hopeful that it would. I could have sworn in the guide that I was watching, the guy didn't have any knockback. I assumed that was how we did it. Excuse me. But I guess I'm clearly wrong. Thank you, my good buddy. I need... How many of the leech? I think I need 82, was it? Where does it say it in this video? I need 86 leech, and then I need... Oh my god, it brings me all the way back to here? No shot. I guess I could just teleport back, but that kind of sucks. I need 86 of the leech ones, and I need 98 from the slime boss. Which really sucks. Is this where it meant to be? Nah, whatever. Probably not. You got back-to-back your first Master Star? What do you mean, first Master Star? I'm not quite sure what that is. But free plus 10 mil. Love that for you. We do love that. I also didn't see how many motes I get off of killing this guy. Not sure if it'll be good. I've been farming for 7 hours, brother. I respect the grind, but ooh. Farming gets taxing. Or like, I mean, I guess anything does after 7 hours, surely, but... That's probably one of the not... It could be a lot worse. What am I kidding? What am I kidding? It could be so much worse. Oh! I forgot what this did. Oh, we have 2 other guys here now. Nice, 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 nice. Unfortunately, I only have 7.5 minutes left because I got screwed on those Frost Cruxes. But we get 1, maybe 2 more kills in on this run, and then we'll have to reset. which not like the biggest of deals. 35 mil an hour farming? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. You got some spare goop for a fella? Surely. Got 35 million of it every hour. That's it. First master star equals 6 star for dungeon equipment comes from master mode 3. Oh, that's how you get the other stars. Ah, God. All right. Chat, we're not looking good. That's how you get them. Okay, so I've seen items with more than 5 stars, and I never really looked into how that was done. Makes sense, though. Raffine's so bad. Jesus. Somebody get this guy out of the rift immediately. Oh, this is gonna suck. Dude, I just hate everything about the rift. I can't stand it. Everything about it is just meant to be the worst content you've done, I swear. They sat down at a meeting and designed a torture program better than the CIA's and said, this is what we're gonna push out to the kids who play this game. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, it does show up. I don't have any
Mary
alerts.
Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler to you too, brother. I appreciate the 5. Thank you. It's really generous. Is this? Yeah, this is last waves. Just get over here quick. Thank you. I didn't catch your name. I'm so sorry. That seems terrible of me. Oh, Fencer. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. And Merry Chrysler to you too. Dungeon items use master stars beyond the first 5. Crimson Isle items just star up as you would the first 5. Okay. Trying to get in master mode. God. Dude. Please let me finish this run. I'm not asking for much. That's what I get for not paying attention. Trying to get a master mode 3 with term or something. It's decent money in Kata XP. See, you say get into it with term, but Terminator requires, what is it? Ender Slayer 7? Don't got that. Don't got that at all. Let me see. I think it's Ender Slayer 7, right? I also can't afford a Terminator. I would like to eventually. This is the goal, right? Like, this is what I would be saving up for once I finish this Rift situation. One of these bad boys. But for the time being, not just yet. And then also, isn't Mastery Mode 3 Kata 30? I need to grind that out, surely. We're at 28, halfway to 29 now. It just makes everything easier, but Troopers works well enough. Yeah, but from what I was being told last stream, 2 streams ago, yeah, Terminator would be great. Hyperion, if you want to have more fun, Terminator was like better overall damage and like usability wise, I think it was. Yeah, Terminator is what I'm going for. My friend is grinding out for Hyperion. Almost 600 mil for a G-Drag, dude. That I have to make whatever 500 mil, 400 mil, whatever it is for like a good Terminator or like good enough. I'm sure there's stuff about it that I'm just missing. But man, then the thought of like G-Dragon and stuff, oh, it's gonna suck. There's no point in getting a term until at the very least 800 MP. You could have just not said that. Good advice, but kind of killing the buzz a little bit. Nah, that's understandable. I know my magic power is like extremely underleveled, so I got to work on it regardless. Honestly, get term first and get hype for healing or something. Yeah, well, I told my friend the advice that you guys had given me, and he said, I don't care, I want a Hyperion. So he's just getting that, regardless of the advice. He wants it, so he's grinding that out, which more power to him. Literally unusable in master mode until you know what you're doing at high kata. Yeah, that's the gist I got from what everyone has been saying. What everyone's been saying regarding hype versus Terminator. Is Terminator and stuff, like what else is Terminator good for outside of dungeons? I'd assume like mostly anything, right? Like it's still a strong weapon. But like, is that one of those ones where it's like really kind of dungeon only and I need to grind out other stuff for under content? Or does it transfer pretty well to everything? If it transfers well, then cool. I mean, regardless, I'm going to go for it. And is there anything extra on the Terminator that I need? Like Hype, you need that one spell scroll or whatever. Is that same on Terminator? Do you need to unlock something similar? Oh, dude, what is this song? Sorry, teammate, that's all you. Dude, what are these songs? What are these songs? Ooh. Get me down, get me down, get me down. Anyways, we go AFK for a minute here. Is unusable outside of dungeons until 1200-ish. That's 12. Dude. If you don't get 100 kills, dude, you are just fun at parties, pal. Let me tell you. Strong weapon you have, for the most part, it's very dungeony. Okay. Volk or Hype, since it's good pre-master mode and out of dungeon. See, yeah, but don't you need to buy that scroll for the Hype? Doesn't that make it like a 1 bill item? Terminator, you could probably, like, it seems like you're getting for a few hundred mil rather than having to spend like 1 bill. Term is good in Kudra too. Yeah, well, Kudra's still a gazillion hours away from me, right? Yeah. Rabbit, do you think you're a funny guy? Bet you're a fart, Smella. You just don't want to admit it. Yeah, like, Kudra's so far out for me. Use it everywhere and you'll need it everywhere later because of its Wither Shield healing. Yeah. But I still gotta make the money for it. I don't know, man. Everything on this game just sucks. If you haven't been playing for 6,000 hours, it just sucks. But that's alright. But at least I didn't get turned without the MP, only to do literally less damage than a Juju because my crit chance is so bad. You don't have to say that, though. You know what I mean? You don't have to be that honest with us all. I do, like, yeah, regardless, though, there's a lot of money ahead of me that I need to make. That is going to be the main, obviously the main grind for a very long time. MP and then getting Terminator or something. Which I'm assuming getting 900 MP or 1200 MP also costs an astronomical amount of coins, right? If I had to take a wise guess on how this game works, probably unbelievably expensive to do that. I don't even know how you get that high. Like, I know you get the accessory bag stuff, but do you just have to recombobulate everything? Is that what you have to do? Or I don't know what the actual method is behind it. Oh, since I'm solo, I have like no time to alt tab. Or do I? Whew. Okay. I forgot when I'm close to movement, just like one ticks me. Recoms? Ah, yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it. 900 MP is fairly cheap. What are we considering fairly cheap, brother? You make 35 mil an hour and you've been doing it for 7 hours today. So what is fairly cheap in your book there? Like, fairly cheap, I'm talking 200 mil. That's where I'm feeling fairly cheap should sit at. I probably should stop doing this in third person. This is really kind of awkward. I need the game just to let me have like 1,000,000 attack speed. Let me just spam click these guys and immediately get rid of them. It'd make my life so much better. Wither Impact Hyperion is like 1.3 bill. Yep. My friend thought he only had to make like 500 mil, and then he found out about the scroll for that. And ooh, was he not the most excited. Dan TDM, what are we on about, man? What are we saying today? Anything up to 1,500 is fairly cheap? Yeah, but recon bobs are 8 mil each. So why do you lie? What are we considering fairly cheap here? If we're talking like 200 to 300 mil, I'll give you fairly cheap. If we're talking 500 mil plus, you're just playing with my emotions. 1,500 is 2.5 to 3 bill. You're a freak, brother. You're a freak. That's literally like almost 100 hours of me grinding out this Rift stuff. That is not fairly cheap. I think we need to work on how we structure wording of our price and time estimations. I think that's what you need to do. From floor 6 to floor 7, recom RNG for floor 6 or handle RNG for floor 7 to get Kata XP and recoms at the same time. That's probably what I'll end up doing. There's you guys running with me for floor 7, which I think I'd have to upgrade at least to a Jujo and start working on my MP quite a bit prior. But yeah, floor 7, 100%. Isn't handle, like, if you somehow get that, like 200 mil profit or 300 mil profit, depending on what mayor is going on? I see. I haven't even looked at the RNG meter stuff yet because I haven't like consistently decided to like sit down and turbo grind it. So I haven't utilized RNG meter anywhere yet. Might as well get better at secrets. I don't know if better is the word I'd use. If you ask me, I'm quite awesome at them. Nah. Yeah, I definitely need a lot of work on those. It'll come in time though. It'll come in time, surely. You select meter at 62% until full then? Wait, what? Run that by me. You want to deselect the meter at 62%? Why? 400 mil profit for a handle if you pull it. Gotcha. I mean, insanely rare, right? But 400 mil profit any day of the week is not too shabby. You never meter at all for optimal money? What is happening? Getting very conflicting advice right now. Why would you not meter at all? Does it even do anything if you're not selected on anything? Weird. I don't understand the RNG meter then. Very confused on that. You still gain the meter, you just only select it once it's full. Oh, okay. I understand. That makes sense. But dude, filling up the meter is, I mean, obviously takes forever, right? You can get a much higher percentage drop. That's really expensive things, but is there any like consistent, or is there like a method to filling up RNG meter? Or is it literally just run whatever and, you know, it fills over time? Or have people figured out a grind for it? Handle is 300 mil profit right now. I mean, 300 mil still 300 mil. I would take 300 mil any day of the week. I might be jumping for joy IRL if I got a 300 mil like stimmy check. That would be 3 times my money right now. $300 mil would, I don't know if it would necessarily do anything for me. I mean, I guess I could spend all on MP, but he runs as efficiently as possible. Gotcha. You meter, why are you sad that you metered your handle on the Iron Man? Wouldn't that be what you'd want to get? I don't know. Or why are you sad about getting a handle drop, period? Unless you mean you metered it and never got it. Then that's good. You gotta remember, man, when you speak in Hypixel, Skyblock, I'm like a 3rd grader. Not looking good. Wait, how many of these am I at? I'm at 40? Oh, man, I'm only halfway there. Not even technically halfway. I say that like it's been a while. It's been like 25 minutes, probably. 20 minutes. It's not like it's been that long. I just don't love doing these bosses. Ow. And then this one's not even that bad compared to the slime, dude. The slime boss, whatever, it starts with a B. 10 times worse than this, man. 10 times worse. But such is the way of life. Never wanted to take that long to get a single one. Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of sucks then. But then again, regardless, it could have taken longer. You know what I mean? Like, you could have just not gotten the drops. How do you even... What drops the scroll for the Hyperion that gives you that wither spell? I haven't even looked at, like, what the actual drop is from. I just know that it's very expensive. Hi, God said hi, 73 green, all caps. Welcome. They're gonna not have taken long because I filled the RNG meter, then dropped it. Oh yeah, I forgot it guarantees. Sorry, my third day out here. Third day out here. In fairness, though, still got a pretty awesome weapon. You know what I mean? Imagine if they didn't have the RNG meter, you'd still be at floor 7. Not doing much. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I hope you continue to get the drops you want. But you could have been at floor 7, not doing much. I also thought by the time, if I ever had to come back to this first mini boss that you do like 2 hours into the rift, that maybe I would do a little bit more damage than this. Boy, was I mistaken. When you get Minecraft videos on the channel? If I were to do any, it would be Hypixel Skyblock. But I don't really plan on upgrading or uploading much for Hypixel Skyblock right now, probably. But Roblox stuff will come. In my childhood with your PF content, very often to see what the devs did. Yeah, it is what it is, man. But I'm glad I could. I appreciate you stopping here. Ooh. Yeah, maybe Hypixel Skyblock videos. Maybe. I don't know what I would do is the issue. I haven't really thought about it. I didn't even necessarily plan on streaming this, but here we are. So, one day at a time. One day. One more. Not even gonna be a Skyblock YouTuber streamer, just a chill guy playing Skyblock, essentially. Yeah, it's basically it. I mean, I would like to, but it's also, I don't know. Like if I was doing Iron Man or something, sure, but like a million people have done Iron Man and that's like a crazy time dedication. And while I wouldn't necessarily mind it, it's not something I want to do now because I'm so invested in doing this. Like I don't want to quit playing and doing stuff with my friend. So I kind of want to stick to just this profile for a while. Now, if I still want to somehow play the game whenever I get to a point where I'm like, all right, whatever with this, maybe. But maybe eventually if like new content comes out or I get to a point where I want to make videos about something, yeah. It's on the mind, but it's not a priority by any means. Like I'm not stressing about trying to upload anything on it. I'm playing this right now regardless of streaming, so might as well do a little stream here and there. Do refraction style content, basically stream highlights around a certain content, but early game, not hyper late game. Ooh, why do you say early game, not hyper late game? I mean, I am early game, but you know, I don't know. I'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. The only thing I can think of, like, is if I get some sort of crazy drop or some sort of crazy achievement. I don't, like, to be determined. To be determined. It's a thought, no plans. I also fortunately have a lot more time on my hands than I have for like the past 10 years. So I can actually do things and take my time with them and enjoy a process much more than I've ever been able to. So it is one of the games of all time, 100%. Now, which category of games of all time you want to put it into is up for debate. But it's on a list. Maybe not a good one, but like I said, I just have a lot more time now, so I can actually enjoy things and do things without stressing too much or trying to rush anything or feeling like I have to do something. We're in a much better place. Oh, jeez. What do I need to do? Well, no, 10 kills gets me to 80. So I need, if I could do math, I need to double what I have now. Crap. So what is that? 48 and yeah, I gotta do like 6 more kills of this, 5 more kills after this. No, 4 more kills after this, right? Yeah, 4. And then we'll be done with this one. And we move on to Slime Boss, which is going to make me complain 100 times more than this and cost me a lot of money in XP bottles. Crap. I don't want to let him knock me into the water and stuff. There's a bunch of time in the rift. Not ideal by any means. Oh, it's also 3,000 motes per kill. Dude, that's so good, I think. I hope. I did see, if you don't kill 100 game, it was either you or someone else. Crap, now I'm gonna feel silly. But you guys talking about like bidding on stuff here is where like the real money is. Dude, I saw there was something in the auction of this place that was worth 900 million. Do you think I could rig the servers to buy it for like 5 motes and everybody just kind of doesn't bid on it for me? Well, 900 million stimmy check. I think I needed a lot more than others. But I did finally see... Oh. I didn't even know there was a cooldown. I didn't even know I could get here that fast. I did see the auction stuff finally. And oh my god. Some of the stuff in there was just so expensive. I don't even know what any of it really does. But wow. Was that some pricey things. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have to warp out. I don't kill it within a minute. That's fine. And flood a server with all of us? Oh, is it server based for the auction? You can grind, moat grind for Shen's auction, but like I assume you wouldn't want to do that. I probably would not want to do that. You're right. You're 100% right. I probably would rather not. But for 900 million, there's definitely worse things I'd be willing to do. It's not server? Ah, yeah, there it is. That'll do it. Yeah. So maybe not. Do you have any idea of like how much motes things actually go for? Like what is like a winning auction of motes? We're talking like a few million motes? Like are the people turbo grinding to that level? Or are we talking like a few 100,000 motes? Oh, money per hour isn't particularly fantastic. Great. Great. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Soon we will do 6 gorillion hours of rift grinding. Honestly, dude, how much money is the half-eaten carrots? Like if that's actually 30 mil an hour, I won't love doing it, but I could, you know what I mean? Like I don't think I could do that for like, you know, some time here and there, but like if I can get 30 mil an hour off of those carrots, if that's like a good moneymaker for this, not bad. I don't know what other upgrades I would need though outside of the tier 4 collection or level 4 collection that lets you lure rather than push. A stack of exportable carrots is 800k right now. Exportable carrots meaning the half-eaten carrots, like a stack of half-eaten carrots? Or are you saying the carrots that you craft into the almost full carrots? Because a stack of those takes quite a while to get. That is not an... Like, that seems unbelievable for how many of those. But if you're saying a stack of just half-eaten carrots, the one that you just get from harvesting there, that's not terrible. That's really not that bad, actually. 2 nearly whole equal 1 stack of... Oh, really? Okay. Wait, dude, that actually... Do we do a little money test then? Because that seems kind of nuts. I might actually do that. Like, if I could start making the money now and I don't need to put in 5 more hours... And while I have you here to tell me what I need to... Ooh. Hold on. We're going to give that a try after this. We're going to go give that a try after this. Oh, shoot. Probably don't want to talk about this matter due to recent matters, but thanks for creating so much of my childhood memories. Got in with the game. The votes are great. I appreciate that. That's extremely kind. No, man, you're good. I don't mind talking about this style of stuff. I'm obviously not going to go into detail or use like any keywords regarding it, but I don't mind talking about it. I don't have any affiliation with them anymore. I don't have to hold back on saying anything. So all good. I have no concerns. But thank you. I really appreciate you stopping by regardless. No, there's no upgrades besides more rift time so you can spend longer in between each raid session. Yeah, so that makes sense. Hold on, let's go try that real quick. I'm curious. Was that... Okay, I'm at a stack of these now, which is really nice. Let's go look. I have not only... I mean, will I continue to ride this right now? Maybe not. But what I will do is just give this a try so I can learn while I have your knowledge. You take care as well, man. Thank you. So I've got my horse Zuka. Where's my... Oh, Buffalo is his name. Get on in there, Buffalo. Dude, this guy is just an absolute troll. Go ahead, Mr. Buffalo. This is all you, my goat. Come on, Buffalo. Get on over there. Oh, does he have the lore? Oh, he does. He gets to enjoy the game. Screw this guy. This rabbit thing was so bad. Dude, it was really bad at the start, and then I sort of got a rhythm down, and me and Mr. Buffalo here were putting up like LeBron James numbers. But eventually he just decides to go into corners, and there's nothing I can do about it. He just won't stop. Occasionally goes into a corner, and that is just the end of it. And like I have to like sort of half reset him. But there's also like, why does he go so slow here? And you get him outside of this cave and he is so fast. He immediately becomes Usain Bolt. All right, but like if I can get the lore would be so much better. And it's not even like comparable. My God. Mr. Buffalo's a bit of a troll. Good. Over there, Mr. Buffalo. That's my goat. Go on. Yeah. Yes. I had a huge PFAs and watched you. Now I play Skyblock. And now you do too. What? I feel like it's natural progression at this point. You have to do a little bit of Skyblock if you play PF. Everyone's doing it. All right, let me get Mr. Buffalo out to the start here if he wants to not be a pain in my butt today. Ah, and there goes my rabbit. All right. Little F in the chat for Mr. Buffalo. This is going to get totally cooked because this guy is here, unfortunately. Okay, regardless, let me see. So crafting table, nearly whole carrot. I can only make one. Crap. How do you... Rift collections, half-eaten carrot, orange chestplate, exportable carrots recipe. Bring 3,000 of these carrots to Carolyn and Scarleton on the Crimson Isle to permanently gain 5 health. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so... Wait, it requires cruxes too? You didn't tell me that. Oh, brother. I mean, that's not the worst. That's not terrible, because I can get like 2 cruxes per each one of those. It's like 1.6 mil per... Okay, all right. I'll let you off the hook with that one. But did you do the Fiesta earlier? I didn't. I was on League of Legends with someone, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. These suck. It's just much easier to buy it from the bazaar. Yeah, but money-making wise is more what I'm worried about. This guy's unfortunately here. I don't think this is even worth me doing. Okay. So that is what I need to do, though. That's not terrible. I need to get to 3.5k to get that, which I'm not even halfway there for. That is a little disheartening, but not bad. Okay. That's a moneymaker we can do, though. That's a little bit of moon. A little bit of goop. With max Crux Fortune, those take like 2 seconds. How much is max Crux Fortune? Can I even see that here? Crux Fortune, no. Is it on my... whatever it is? Am I at max? Is 100 the max? Surely not, right? No, definitely not. I'm assuming... I need 4 on each of those. So I'm close to max, it looks like. Grinding for money, but I guess it all worked out. Dude, I have to grind for money. I just have to. I want to do dungeons, which just purely is a money requirement. Make highlight for money because you do that as soon as mountain unlocks. Is that better than doing, like, what's the money per hour on that? Because we're, like, if carrots are 30 mil per hour, it's not awful. I can sort of do that. I wouldn't hate it, but I also wouldn't love it. I haven't looked. I don't know what the highlight stuff is. I haven't heard of that yet at all, so I don't know if that's even worse than doing this or if it's somehow better. But if it's better, you have my attention. Oh, we're not done. Oopsie poopsies. Not saying carrots are 30 mil currently, or for you, it just depends on your efficiency. Yeah, but I'm John Skyblock, right? I'm making the full 30 mil an hour. If I'm doing it right. And especially if it's luring, I just have to move over and kind of just stand there and occasionally clear out the hay bales. That's not bad. It's technically better, but for more delayed gratification, grind for motes, then use motes to buy Rift Prism. How many motes are a Rift Prism? Like, how delayed are we talking? Like, are we talking like every few hours you get a little stimmy check? Or are you talking like every 20 hours you get a stimmy check? What are we talking? A lot. Spaced out. Okay, maybe we do some carrots. Maybe we do some carrots. Rift Prism's 1 bill. That is what I was thinking of that was in the auction. Okay. Yeah. That's one where, like, you have to be fully dedicated to making that 1 bill, right? Because if you stop early, you've got nothing to show for it. So, I don't know if I'll be doing all that. I mean, like, maybe. I'm not super opposed, but yeah, that delay of, like, if you just decide to give up on it, you just essentially wasted most of your time. I mean, I'm sure there's still something you could get to make some money, but a little 900 mil cash at one point, dude. Holy. It's like fully metering a handle without any of the additional drops along the way. I don't think you could have made that sound any less appealing than you just did. Like, if you were trying to sell me the idea of doing that, you have ruined your pitch. Yeah, okay. Maybe we don't do that. That sounds like 100 hours worth of time. No, surely less. 9 mil an hour seems laughable at that point. But regardless, you get what I'm saying. It just isn't worth it. Yeah. That seems like said. I don't want to get into that and then decide like, oh, this is awful. I want to do something else. And I have basically nothing to show for it. So I'll probably do the carrots. Carrots, I can get instant gratification. I could see, you know, money number go up. And that's not too bad. Regardless, though, I will eventually probably start spending some of the money on more MP. Because I'm going to have to get the MP regardless first prior to what's it called? Terminator, so it could actually be useful. Or I just upgrade to like a Juju, which isn't that expensive, not that difficult to achieve. And Juju would be like a little upgrade compared to what I have right now. Nothing crazy, but a little bit better. Fully meter 2 handles with 1 scroll as it only drops aside from the 2. That's insane. That is insane. But surely you made like, you're saying that's the only big drops, right? Like you surely still made money along the way, just not huge ones. Don't use Juju in your opinion? Okay, well. Every idea I have, cut, I didn't mean to press space, Get me out. Oh, cut, dude, I'm gonna lose my mind. As I casually lose all of my time in the rift. Where am I going? Where, dude. Okay. Maybe I'm the problem. Like, yeah, surely you made some money along the way. Term requires 900 to 1,000 more for 100 crit chance since it quarters it. Yeah. I'm learning that I'm going to have to make a lot more money than I initially thought. I thought I grind out like 400 mil. I get the Terminator. I'm good. Sleepy, what's going on, man? It's been good. Things are better. Overall better. Not doing too bad. How about yourself? Even though the handles were like 900 mil profit, but I just enjoyed the... Oh, they used to be 900 mil profit? Send me back. And then like give me 2 or 3 of those. Or 5. 5 would probably get me the things that I want. I'm gonna need just a little bit of goop. If I can get just a little bit of goop, like a smooth 4 bill, I'd be in a really good spot. That's when we'd be at the money. Aren't a lot of prices down a lot right now because of the mayor? At least that's what I've heard from not so reliable sources. 1 bill handles in Apexes? Dude, I even know what an Apex is. It costs 9 bill? The goat has returned. Yeah, not to Venom Forces, but we're around. We're around. Gotta work tomorrow, unfortunately, so you're actually getting consistent. That's the goal, man. I finally have like some time, and I'm in like a somewhat decent place to actually do things again. 1.3 bill for a fully scrolled hype is unbelievably cheap compared to the last few years. Yeah, but ah, crap. I want to change the song. It's just the exact same tone over and over and over again. How much better and or worse are moneymakers now compared to the past few years? What is an Apex? What exactly does that do? What game is this? Hypixel Skyblock, brother. A little bit of craft. If you want to ruin the next 1,000 hours of your life grinding one silly game out, this is the one for you. This is the one for you. And if you want to feel like you achieve nothing every 500 hours of gameplay, this is also the one for you. Beautiful game. Highly recommend. Oh, shoot. Dude, I'm getting hit from everywhere. I also wish it was possible to combo these out without ever taking hits. That would make my life so much better. If there's like an actual like skill gap to this where I could learn to do it more efficiently, I'd enjoy it, but... Apex to make SOS Flare, which is Overflux on steroids. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. What weapons for dungeons would you recommend after Aspect of the Dragon? Wouldn't you go to... Crap, what was I using? Would it, if after Aspect of the Dragon, would he go to like a Livid Dagger? Or Livid Dagger is just trash now? Or would he just go to a Bouquet of Flowers? Or Bouquet of Lies? Or Shadow Fury? Did not even know that existed. God bless. Inferno Apex's RNG drop from Inferno minions are a very expensive fuel, and they're so rare on release, there were only a few exist in 9 to 15 buy. I think I remember watching a video on a guy doing those Infernal minions years ago. You have to like put something in the minion for the RNG, right? And it only lasts a certain amount of time. NPC methods are simply worse. SOS. It sucks? What are we on about, man? Oh, moneymakers are worse now, like way worse. Okay. So I guess everything's sort of adjusted then, right? Moneymakers are worse, but everything's going down in price. Surely that's like somewhat equaling out. Am I done here? I am done. Oh, okay. So we got the 86. I know I have more than 86 here. Yeah, 86 leech fragments. Now we need to do 98 of the slime. Ah! All right. It's gonna suck. I have to reset my time here to do a slime kill. Let me put this into perspective. I'm not gonna like what your follow-up is. I'm gonna be honest. Whatever you've got to say. Called armadillo mining. I did hear people talking about that a little bit yesterday, or 2 days ago when I was streaming. I was listening a little bit. They're not way worse, but contribute to inflation's NPC methods. With less NPC coins, inflation goes down. Okay. He was the Inferno mini guy. Refraction? Probably. Probably. That sounds somewhat familiar enough. Use cost 20 minutes just to get here. Oh. No! Oh, wait, it counted! I jumped it at the last second. Let's go! I just sniped a free kill. God bless. God bless. I literally just sniped a free kill on that. I just got here, man. Why is he being mean to me? It was like the spirals of Skyblock network. That's a good way to put it. All Back in 2020, the money method called Armadillo Mining made 100 mil an hour without Fiesta. Damn. Damn. Went down a lot because of the slime minion corruption frag nerf. NPC prices then went from 21. Gonna leave and block you? What? What? Why am I getting flamed right now? What did I do? What? Bro really said he wants to say the craziest things to me. He just needs to leave the lobby. What did I do? What did I do? I'm getting yelled at for no reason, man. I joined in, teleported here, jumped in at the last second, and didn't even know he was doing it. And this guy just starts tweaking out on me. That's a bad R money sway. That's a bad R money sway. Celestial Wither goggles for 1.2 bill during the height of inflation. They're 600 mil now. Dude, losing half your money on that, that would keep me up at night. Like, I know there's not really anything you could do about it, but... yeah. Apparently, yeah, but dude, like, it's still, you had to put in like 100 hours into mining for this actually work. Are these things gonna respawn anytime soon? Do I have to like leave the area? Hello? Really not. You still probably had to put in your stupid 100 hours into mining those things. Pretty sure you can apply to YouTube rank if you want to. I looked and you have to get like 1,000 views per video. As far as I remember seeing. So I don't think I would qualify because A, I don't upload videos. B, I have like 5 viewers. I don't think I could actually get it. So... a lot of skill, but it was way too strong of a money-making method. The Dillo mining required a lot of skill. Everything else in mining, I assume, is just you set up a pathway and you go. Can this respawn? What am I missing here? Why is this not respawning is a better question. I don't know what else to do here. Do I teleport away and come back? Surely not, right? A lot more on Kymens? My problem with it nowadays is less that it was too much worse, the more that it was completely invalidated everything else. That's fair. I can understand that perspective where like if there's only one money-making method that's actually worth doing, that's kind of silly, right? Everyone and their mother has to grind for it. Everyone's trying to do the same thing. I'm sure finding a servers or even getting it going as much as you want to is probably rough. Yeah, I can see why that would be frustrating. Chimera prices? I still don't even know what Chimera is. I'm to be completely honest with you. You lost 4 bill total on? God. I'm crashing out over a 4 bill loss. I don't even have 4 bill to lose is the thing. I've got like 117 mil. And 100 of that was given to me. I got some streamer favoritism for 100 mil. So it wasn't even like I have some money in like gear and everything. Yeah, dude, if I even had 4 bill to lose, God bless. We knew there'd be a dynamic update for months, kind of your fault. He's got you there, champ. He's kind of got you there. Chimera 5 hype and Chimera 5 claimer are needed for mage. What does Chimera actually even do? Can I get some info on that? Can I do a quick use change? Is an ult enchant that copies your pet stats. Oh. Okay. That seems kind of nuts. Oh, I didn't mean to walk backwards. Okay. We sort of dodged. We're fine. This guy's got every slime on him. Jeez. Get around. Let me try to help him out quickly. There we go. This boss sucks. In case anyone ever thinks of doing a rift, don't do it. Go put 200 hours into mining. Promise it's better. On top of your pet, not the ability. So G-Drag adds an extra 300 strength. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. That makes sense why those are expensive. Chimera is really for magic find? I feel as though that's not true. I feel like you're trying to pull a fast one on me. You only need a Chimera 3 for Rag for Arch Berserks, and you only need to come from Mage. Okay. Well, I don't plan on going Mage ever, because I was told that is like so much more expensive than everything else, and requires much higher catacombs level. So Mage probably won't ever be for me, if we're being honest. Using 1.5x weapon strength. Dude, there's just so much to this game that I don't know. It's obnoxious. Oh, there goes Potato Cujo, my goat. Yeah, calls him. Get me back in here. So I need that one. See if I can teleport behind these guys real quick. Hit you over there, hit you over there. I missed both, or did I just hit the... I think I hit the balls. Oopsie poopsies. Get that, and now I need to get out of the way. Oh, please. Oh, no. Oh, don't do it to me again. It doesn't have to be this way, dude. There's zero reason for him to combo me out like that. Dude, it's the worst boss. It's the worst. Everything in the Rift was made to be the worst thing, and I'm going to keep preaching that for as long as humanly possible. There's no way you need to be on me. The other guy is the one who exploded you. And he's on the other side of it. Oh, it can actually go through and hit. Okay, sometimes it doesn't. Interesting. Dude, what is this? Laughs in farming? Dude, farming is infinitely better than this stuff. Like, I don't even do farming on here. Farming is just you set up your, like, camera angle the right way. You hit a little WD, WA, and then you're chilling. Nothing is worse than this. I don't care what anyone says. This is just like the peak of terrible Skyblock. Made genuine least flooded class because blood camp sucks. I'm just gonna shake my head and agree. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means at all. But yeah, sure, a little bit of jump rope is what we all wanted on Hypixel Skyblock. This is what everyone asked for when you said you were going to release the Rift. On all of our souls, this is what we wanted. Oh, God dang it. Oh, and now we get comboed out. That's fun. Nope, it's all good. Nope, it's all good. Minus 10 seconds. Nope, minus 10 seconds. It's okay. Give me a second here, team. We'll get through this together. Oh, all right, hold on. One more. There it is. Not even close. Surely you stop doing this sometime soon. I just hate that like everything in the Rift has like some sort of like roleplay to it where you have to spend 10 times the amount of time on it just because they have these stupid mechanics. Like it's not even anything of use. It's just time wasters. 3,000 old floor 7 runs and 9,000 new? Brother, my God, what are we doing? 9,000 new floor 7 runs? God bless. Don't get me wrong, I know that like dungeons is my goal, but 9,000 runs is just... I don't know if I want to do anything in my life 9,000 times. I guess I don't really have much of a choice if I want to, if that's my goal, but if I get hit by another one. When I was doing this for the first time, dude, I was crashing out so hard in VC. I was getting so annoyed with this. This is just miserable. Oh, there's one more all the way over here. That sucks. Rift is so unfun. I'm going to dread going for Celadon die. Are you Iron Man, or are you just doing that instead of buying it? Or can you not buy it? What's the reason behind that? Oh, you missed, pal. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Team, I'm gonna need you guys to hit this. I know I'm not doing anything there for a second, but I'm really relying on you right now. Dude. I hate this ball so much. I hate it so unbelievably much. I can't even begin to describe it. Make Kudra your goal? No, I feel like that's like extending my current goals 10x if Kudra's my goal. Like currently my goal is to do like floor 7. I mean, I want to eventually get to mastery 7, right? But like current goal is like floor 7 at least to learn that decently. That seems a lot more achievable than Kudra right now. Surely. And if not, maybe I just know nothing. I mean, I don't know anything in fairness, but... Infernal Kudra's fire? Yeah, but you have to be like the John Skyblock to be able to do that. You know what I mean? Like when I'm saying I'm John Skyblock, I'm blatantly just lying to you. You gotta like actually be John Skyblock. Like for me to do Kudra anytime within like the next year, like actually do it, I'm not talking about like just leeching it. That seems like we are 17,000 hours away from. Are racing to 100k floor 7 completions? She just hit 10k recently. 100,000 floor 7 completions. For what? What do you gain? Why? Step out a bit, enjoy your practice torture, dude. It sucks. It sucks. I'm gonna go see if I can do carrots. That's how much I hate this. I'd rather shoot around Buffalo and try to get him to farm carrots for me than to sit there and do that. I did just waste another 8 minutes coming into this area. Ooh, it doesn't look like anyone's here. Okay, maybe we farm a little bit of carrots. Come on, Mr. Buffalo. Come on, my goat. Nope, nope. Stop doing that. Whatever you're doing now, do the opposite. We need to farm these out as well. Because honestly, dude, tuning back to is going to make me lose my mind. I can put up with Buffalo not going where I want him to go a lot more than I could put up with the silliness that is that boss. Go on, Mr. Buffalo. Why can't I just like punch him? It'd make my life a lot easier. Just punch him over to the carrots. It's actually not that hard to lie. Kudra? Like Infernal Kudra? Well, it's not that it's... I'd assume like most things in Minecraft aren't difficult per se, but like the requirement of getting into it seems awful. There's no way I come over here and then you decide to come here and do carrots as well. Nope. This is a me and Buffalo thing right now, brother. I'm gonna need you to leave. Where the hell did Buffalo go? But no, that's a bad Buffalo. No, that's a bad... You see what I put up with? This guy's just a jokester. Come on, Mr. Buffalo. You go that way. Dude, I hate this route. Why are we going to the... Why are we jumping left? Go that way. I should be allowed to punch Mr. Buffalo. I can't lie. I can't lie. I feel like that's only fair for the things that he does to me. He has done nothing but bring upon pain and suffering. Yeah, brother, you can't steal my carrots. That's not what we're doing here. All right, on to the next Mr. Buffalo. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Come on, get there before his rabbit. Yes! We are in the green here today, gentlemen. Oh, well, his rabbit's taking half of my stuff. Maybe we're not there. Is he just... Man. I understand it's a server and we have to share the server. But I'd rather this guy just didn't do what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of our own personal greed, I'd rather he just stopped. What is and isn't a large requirement? 700 hours of money making, I would consider a large requirement, right? I don't like the skill of it isn't what I'm worried about. I feel like I could learn to do mostly anything on a Minecraft server pretty well, but like it's just I'm so far away from it. So like I don't assume anything's necessarily difficult. It's just so far out of reach currently financially. Term hype Fiery Tiger G-Drag plus 1 build to not be that bad. Well, Yeah, because you can make that money a lot faster, right? Like if you were to start fresh and try to make all of that, I feel like we're having a different conversation here. Where did... Oh, Buffalo's here. I feel like we're having a little bit of a different conversation at that point, right? If you weren't able to make, you know, your 80, 90, 100 mil an hour, very different situation. Like for me, if I'm making 30 mil an hour, just doing 900 magic power, we're talking whatever, 20, 30 hours of grinding. That's quite a lot. Because Iron Man don't consider it that bad. I think... How do I say this politely without getting banned on Twitch or YouTube? I think you might be a psychopath. You know what I'm saying? I think there might be just a little bit wrong with you. And not necessarily in a bad way. Not in a bad way. But I think there might just be something going on up there. You know what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down here? No, Mr. Buffalo. No, that's a bad Mr. Buffalo. Why are we going this way? Nope, go back that way, Mr. Buffalo. Nope. Nope. You know what? Just reset, please. Just reset. Go that way. You still haven't reset? Really? Surely. Dude, there's no way that's not enough for you to reset. There's just no way you don't reset off of that. Over 4K hours. Yeah, dude, I mean, honestly, you have like more hours on this than I have on RuneScape. I've been playing RuneScape on and off for like 10 years. God bless. Oh, there we go. Buffalo disintegrated. But I have this guy stealing all the goop. Okay, so real quick, while I'm waiting for Buffalo to do his thing here. Or I guess I'll do it at the next patch. I want to see... Like, how much is this really? Money-wise. Well, also, I think I need to save these carrots for now. Because I have to get 16 of the almost full ones for the lead. So maybe I'll save these for a little bit. How do you even get a golden dragon as an Iron Man? I don't even know like how that comes to be. I'm being completely honest with you. No, I don't want to right click him. Oh my god, oh my god. Everything in this game is just out to get me today. No, that's bad, Mr. Buffalo. Where'd you go? Come here, buddy. Over this way. I guess I'll skip that patch, let him have it. Then we go on to the next. I'll be a kind soul, a generous soul, if you will. Take Buffalo towards the back here and let him do what he's got to do. You buy the egg from a rare structure in the crystal hollows for 500 mil coins and some perfect gems plus gold. How do you make coins on Iron Man? Can you sell stuff to shops? Or like, can you sell to Bazaar but you can't buy? I don't know what the actual like restriction is on Iron Man. Because if you couldn't sell to Bazaar, I feel like making 500 mil coins sucks. You just sell to NPC? Oh no. What do you sell? Like, what is a coin grind on Iron Man? What does that look like? Like, if you have to make 500 mil on Iron Man, what is your per hour and what do you do for that? Mr. Buffalo, where are we going? Go back to the start, buddy. I have no idea what would even be like the goal there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could just make all of them. Where did I put my other one? Oh, I only have one. Okay, so I need 6 more of those. Or no, 10 more of those, excuse me. And then I'm good on those for the lead. Dude, he runs so fast when you're leaving. It's impossible to control this guy. Dude. Everything about this. Probably Ruby. Oh, so like you mine and sell that. Okay. What is the per hour for something like that? What's up, G36 car guy? There's no way you still know that. There's just no way that it's a memory in your brain that you have kept locked deep inside. Oh, this guy is just... Again, I know I need to share the servers, but I don't want to, and I'd be much happier if this guy would give me all the carrots. It's bad enough dealing with Mr. Buffalo here. I don't want to have to share. 40 mil an hour, I think? Huh? Huh? You mean to tell me that selling to an NPC is 40 mil an hour? Jesus. I thought it was going to like be like 10 mil an hour for you. Holy moly. I was gonna say 40 mil an hour seems insane for selling to an NPC. Surely it's gotta be less. If I was doing G-Drag plus 1 bill, I did like 15 mil an hour-ish. Yeah, okay, so that makes more sense. And the fact that you have to make an extra billion for the G-Drag as well, oh, you poor soul. You poor soul. NPC gold for like 35 mil an hour? Oh, okay, 35 mil an hour is not... That's better. A lot better than 15, right? Oh no, I have 10 seconds. Go, Mr. Buffalo. Give me all the carrots you can, buddy. Top 50 Mithril Collection, top 500 Obsidian. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. It's been like an hour and a half. I'll probably call it there. I'm gonna go to the gym. Oh shoot, it's 11 o'clock. Ooh, sorry to my neighbors. X farming has been over 30 mil an hour for quite some time. On Iron Man too. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna go to the gym team. I will probably work on doing more of those carrots because that seems like I can finally start making some money progress. Which would be the most ideal right now. So I'm going to start working on that a little bit more. Worst case scenario, I continue to progress just a bit. But if I don't, it's also not the biggest deal, right? That's all right. All right, team. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. I will hopefully be more progressed somewhat next time I stream. I'll probably stream in like a day or two again. But I will start doing Roblox stuff again soon. So that'll hit. Peace out, boys. Have a good night. And also Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates, or Happy Holidays to anyone who does not.